Unless they're going to build it there. Build it now. Build it now. Build it now. Or run away. You'll have oxygen. Build it, build it, build it, build it, build it. Yep, there's that one. Build the one above it. Nice. Okay, we don't need these anymore. Well, we won't. What's going on here? Trunk health. Okay, so it needs dirt and polluted water. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll take care of it. How's Tara in chat tonight? I'm fantastic. Learning this new game. It's stressful and it's making me angry, but that's okay because it's supposed to do that. And we need to get this carbon dioxide out of here. And it's currently the bane of my existence. But all in all, we're okay. We're having fun. We are having a blast. So I need to dig down. We need to change this priority. This is all 7. Dig. Go. Get us down there. Oh, there's a mess. That's kind of gross. It's fine. I'm trying to get the carbon dioxide to go down. That way it can take it away from here because it's taken away from the oxygen here. This is breathable gas, which means this is breathable. But this is carbon dioxide. It's not breathable. Can't breathe this. You can see them holding their breath. Warner came down to give a thumbs up. Good job, Warner. He's like, you're doing a good job. All right, downtime. Hooray, we got downtime. Alchemy, how have you been? What is today? Today is Tuesday. How was your streamy stream? Did you do all the things that you needed to do and wanted to do? Toilet out of order. Oh. Why? That's the next thing we're researching is stupid plumbing so I can put water in these damn places. You didn't stream, it was too hot in my apartment, you couldn't breathe? Oh, that sucks. Fester, welcome in, dude. You usually say, what's up? But you said crap. I hope you're okay and having a good day so far. And thanks for being here. I see a lot of colors swirling around. What does each color mean, if you don't mind me asking? Once it gets daytime, I will answer all those questions for you. Right now, they're all kind of gray, so I can't tell you anything. Okay, so this game runs off of gas. It's a gas management, colony building, base building survival game. The blue is oxygen. The brown and black is going to be your carbon dioxide. Your green, this little green right here is a polluted oxygen. It's still breathable, but it has germs in it. This pink is hydrogen, and this other green that you see here is chlorine. Those seem to be the main gases. There is different liquids. This is polluted water. There's oil that we haven't found yet, and then there's fresh water. After that, you got different kinds of ore. You got algae and sand and dirt and block and everything else, and you use those to make stuff. Oh, Fester, you can say shit. PG-13, not PG. So I appreciate you being here, bud. These toilets need to be unclogged. There we go. The fact that they don't get unclogged regularly is sad. So see, and every 2.5 cycles or so, or 3 cycles, we get either an extra duplicate, which is what these things are, or we get a shipment. And they have, it's like RimWorld. They have pluses and minuses and everything else. So this guy does ranching, and I want him, but he moves slow. But I want to grab him. And we're taking redemptions for names. If you look in the channel redemptions, it's called Name a Dupe, an Oni Dupe. You can redeem that if you want to be added to the list. For now, though, we have Speedworks. And he is going to be this person. And we're going to print him. And there we go. So then he comes out, and we got to take care of him. So now he's a new colonist. And we got to give him a bed and, you know, make sure they got enough food and stuff. Which right now we don't have any power. Why don't we have any power? There's got to be an electrical cord cut somewhere. Power wire. No, there's wires everywhere. I don't understand what's going on then. No one's running the machines. No one is running the machines. Oh God, people are, and see, sometimes people make messes and they pee and stuff, and that's gross, and it gets all everywhere and stuff. Because the toilets are backed up. I guess we'll just leave these at a 7, because people aren't emptying the damn toilets. But the reason why we're digging down, so here's the thing. The reason why we're digging down is because carbon dioxide is heavier than oxygen. So we want the carbon dioxide to go down. So we're digging here, that way the carbon dioxide falls, because right now, because it's piling up so much that it's crawling up our base, and it's causing carbon dioxide to get here. Now here we've got polluted oxygen, which we can get rid of once we research the proper things. And they made a mess in there too, so now we gotta mop up this water. The good thing is that this water is gonna be beneficial to us. Only because of we have a plant that requires polluted water in order to grow. Where'd that water there come from? That's fresh water. Oh, I guess the polluted water in there made the fresh water splash up. But yeah, walking through this is not good. You can get germs, people can die, and everything else. So we're not having a good time overall. There has to be a CO2 scrubber of some kind. There is, but we haven't researched it yet. But everything that you make has downsides. The CO2 scrubber generates heat, and you don't want it to get too hot because things don't grow or people start to die and everything. Heat stroke, you know, plants die, animals die, everything else. You're underground, so you gotta know that nothing's gonna escape. So it adds another level of complexity to it. But yes, there is a scrubber. We're just not there yet. We just started. We had a run earlier. We went to cycle 125 or something like that before everybody died. But we've learned from those mistakes and we're trying to do better, but at the moment we're not having a good time. So there's a priority thing just like RimWorld, but for some reason the priority doesn't work right or something. I've heard conflicting things and people say different stuff about it. They say early game it's better to just have them have no priority, but we found I keep finding that they don't do things in a certain order. Like in RimWorld, if you queue up A, B, C, and D, they'll do A, B, C, and D. But in this game, if you queue up A, B, C, and D, they'll do C. Then they won't do anything for a while. Then they'll do A half-ass and stop. Then they won't do anything for a long time. Then they'll get sad and pee all over themselves. And then you still don't have B and D done. And you're like, why isn't B and D finished? Did I enable proximity? No. I did not enable proximity. Only because there's going to reach a time where we're not going to be in proximity anymore of anything. Oh, that came down too far. Oh, we need a ladder here. So I'm making things a priority, but they kind of pick and choose when they want it to be a priority. They don't really, they're weird about things. It's super odd. But we have these oxygen generators that use algae, and the algae we have to find naturally in the world. and you only have a finite amount of that, so then you have to start reverting to using other resources. We have water here, and we're pumping our own water. This is a giant stream, and we're pumping water out of it, and we're using the water to run stuff, and eventually all that water turns into polluted water, and you got to find a way to refine that and turn that into, you know, clean water again, and that's a thing down the road. And hydrogen, here, my strategy this round, hydrogen is heavier than, or is lighter than oxygen, so I want to put an entire area of hydrogen up here to keep the oxygen from going out, and then put carbon dioxide underneath it to have a nice little bubble. But we're having an issue with that because we're not surviving, and we're not doing a good job here, which is bad. So because of that, we're not able to maintain, and it's at a detriment to us so far. This kid right here didn't have a place to sleep last night, so he slept on the floor somewhere. Probably has a hurt back now because of it. Just means the dupe will try to multiple things in one spot instead of just trying using the hidden priority. I don't care. I don't want to try it right now. I'm just a little aggravated currently with the whole system, so we're just gonna tough it out and see what happens. Food shortage. Okay, so now we're short on food, and that's another problem that we're gonna be running into now. Also, it's getting... What's wrong with these guys? They need to be fertilized, so they need dirt. So yeah, we have a lot of things going on right now that we shouldn't have going on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go back to how I was playing before. Let's do that instead. So I'm gonna put everything to 5. I'm putting everything to 5. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into skills and priorities and get everything set up myself. So Warner, you like cooking? You're cooking. Bored Nerd, you're digging. Fadega, you are... What the hell are you doing? You're gonna supply stuff. And Speedworks, you are going to be an operator. Okay? So what's gonna happen is, under skills and priorities, No Good is going to be better at tidying, supplying, and storing. Warner is going to be good at cooking first, decorating, and ranching. So operating, let me see. Let's do supplying there. Bored Nerd, attacking doesn't matter. He's going to be a doctor first, tidy. Let's make him a digger first. And the rest of that stuff can be tertiary. That's okay with that. Decorating, you're never going to be able to do it, but there you go. Farming is Super Cat's priority. Researching is Scofflot's priority. Operating second when there's nothing to do. You can also cook if you want. Fadega is going to be one of our cooks. And then Speedworks is going to be our main operator. There. So now, when I do this, we're going to have people break away. And you're going to have your diggers dig. You're going to have your farmers farm. And everything's going to get taken care of in a certain way. Hopefully. That's the goal. So here comes the plants getting taken care of. Here comes the food being cooked and prepared. So now we should be okay for a while. Research is being researched. These batteries have to leave here because they're causing heat, which is why I want this. I don't have anybody on construction. Maybe I should have somebody on construction. Who is constructing? Anybody? Where's construction at? Building. No one's on building as a priority. I think what I'll do is I'll make it a main priority for... Everybody kind of has one. We already have a main cooker. Fadega, let's make you the builder. Go for it. I'm the brains of the operation. Oh, God. We're screwed, huh? So see, now we got somebody working on getting all the mining done. Which is great. They're gonna cut this over here because they can. Awesome. They're also gonna start cutting all this too because that's what they're set up to do. And that's gonna get us further out. We need to explore. This top row I don't need. I don't know why I went 4 high. Just 3 high for now. We're making tunnels. So Fadega's our builder. He's gonna go building. And there we go. So now things kind of have a flow to them. And I'm okay with this. Now I'm okay with this setup because I know things are going to happen. It's all getting done at the same time, so I don't have to worry about anything. Copper ore. I kind of want to disassemble this since we're not using this corner. And now, well, we're not using the corner yet. I think we're okay with what we have here. We can have this be the hot side of things. And then once I get all this built, I have a power supply, and I can run the power supply out to about here, and then have it branch out and power everything. You don't have to have these hot batteries, these heat-generating batteries everywhere. We can leave them alone, and if something else wants to generate heat, we'll put it somewhere else. Scofflaw fell asleep right in front of his machine because he's narcoleptic. No. He just went to sleep. Just seemed to work for me. Yeah, I mean, it worked for me too, but people were like, you're doing it wrong. So, I don't know. I was just trying to try something different. A different run through, try something different, you know? So, polluted oxygen seems to be lighter than actual oxygen, which is interesting. We're going to be getting a scrubber soon with research. And we are completely out of food at the moment, which is not good. But I don't want anything here to get heated up, so we're gonna move all the operation stuff away. Like that generates heat. These don't generate heat. Nothing here generates heat. That doesn't generate heat. This does, so we're probably gonna have to move that eventually. Or what I can do is build a room with just those oxygen things and have it just pump oxygen out. That might be the ideal thing to do. Do these generate heat? They do. So everything generates heat. It's so crazy. Yeah, see, that's not gonna... Apparently we don't have water to make mush bars. Either way, make food. Does this generate heat? It does not. So there's carbon dioxide right here on top of the water. It can't go through the water. All the beds are done. Thank God. See, the gases are starting to get out. I don't like that. Hydrogen and chlorine shouldn't be here. These air vents are finally starting to get built. Thank God for that. We're making somewhere for this stuff right here to fall. This polluted oxygen is going to come up. So we got to be weary of that. We're going to mop this right here up. Mop all of that up. So you can see the brown starting to work its way up. The light greenish brown, that's the polluted oxygen going up. So it's going to eventually come up through here. There's polluted oxygen there. So it's going to come up, work its way through the ladder, come up through here, and then rest up there. Does water pass through the water trapped area like a pee trap in a toilet? Where? Does air pass through... does air pass through a air trapped area? Is that what you're saying? Or does air pass through a water trapped area? Compwiz, you used water twice. Like make a U, fill it with water. Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that. Can the air pass from one side to the other? No, probably not. Probably not. That's the basic liquid lock. There you go. See, you figured it out. But doesn't that mean that your duplicates have to go through the water from going from one place to another? Doesn't that stress them out? CO2? Yeah, I don't like using CO2 very much. I get it. CompWiz, I understand that, but I got 2 airlocks, and the fact that it comes through both airlocks is dumb. Guys, I gotta run an ad real quick. 90 seconds. We're keeping pre-rolls turned off for new folks. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for being here. We'll get there. We'll get there. We just need to make some food. They're all eating right now, which is good. I'm probably gonna make operations out this way. Since we've already started to build out here, might as well go ahead and just do this. And then we'll do the airlock on this end. And then dig out. And then this will be operations here. We'll do something with this. We'll move the supercomputer down and stuff. Airlocks only lock air when closed. I'm aware of that. So one would assume that if you went through one door, it would shut before you went through the other door. But these idiots stop while the door's open and eat food or talk to the other person. And both doors open. That's not what my intention is with that. It shouldn't work that way. It shouldn't work that way. Insufficient oxygen generation. It's fine. Leave it alone. See, the carbon dioxide is starting to come down. So now we have oxygen here, which is good. As intended. So now it's going to come down and come down through here and settle. And then hopefully all the oxygen comes up because it's lighter. Build a smarter dupe next time. Nutrient bar. I don't need that. I just need to get better. Researching. There we go. Cannot do cooking errands. I don't care. Alright, we got a new dupe. Alright, this new dupe's name is Valis. And they are gonna be our new researcher. Bam. So now we got 2 researchers. And you can also dig as a secondary. Nice. Alright, so now we got 2 brains. Now we got 2 brains. Got this tree good to go. Resources low, polluted water. Growing. Life cycle, 18 cycles. I hope we get seeds off of it that we can plant more. Bella's gonna go research. Go research, Bella's. Go ahead. Go get your hair down. And this is gonna be good for us. That way we can use polluted water for God knows what. And then we're gonna have access to this soon. That's gonna be nice. Mop this up. That gives us more water. See all the carbon dioxide sitting down here at the bottom? Perfect. Rock brain and food brain. Something like that. Something like that. Alright, can we get these things right here started, Fadega? Beautiful. Exactly what I want to have going on. So then, we should have access to these big old power lines. Which will do exactly that. And then from there... Wire bridge. So I can't cross these doors or anything because of the airlock. So then how do I get this wire out of here then? Do I pass it through a regular wire? That's dangerous, isn't it? A joint plate? Is that what this is? Ah, I didn't read that before. Hey, look at there. It's a joint plate. Okay. That's cool. So then, path of least resistance. Where would I put it? Don't smoke that. You don't smoke this. Obviously. Let's put it here. And then we'll put it here and here. And then from there, I guess we'll put it here. And we can't build over there. It won't let me do it. So I would have to put it... You can put it there, right? Let's try it. Joint plates. And then we can disassemble all these batteries and stuff. Do these generate heat or anything? They don't, right? No. Power transformer. Limits power flowing through the transformer to 1,000. Connect batteries on the large side and act as a valve to prevent wires from drawing more than 1,000. Can be rotated before construction. What? So we should transform it here then, right? That way we can step it down to regular wires? Is that what this is telling me? Yeah, I know that, but I mean like... Main lines run to transformers that run to a few items that don't draw over 1,000 watts. Okay. So I would need this before stepping down into here then, right? Is that what you're saying? So I would need like a transformer here. And a transformer here. No, I'm saying I run the transformer there and then run the little wire out. Yeah, that's what, yeah. And then we're going to do the same thing here. I need one of these. And then this. But these generate heat though, right? These generate heat? They don't. Okay, I don't want them to generate heat. I'm trying to go heatless over here. What's up, Mama Burger? Welcome in. If I recall, they do. They do. Oh, it does. Oh, no. Okay, so cancel. Cancel. Oh, jeez. So then we need a transformer